Is the bottom in for BTC, or do we need to expect another drive to the downside? Plus, I'm going to share with you my macro trading plan, a plan that no one is looking at, that will wreck so many traders in the next couple days and weeks. That and more in today's episode. If you like the content, guys, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. Without further ado, let's start diving in. And of course, we're talking here about BTC. This is the BTC chart on the daily, and we are now finally creating this green dot right here on the momentum wave of market Cipher B. We also had a pretty strong move back up to the upside, and I have to say, just from the daily candle right here that we had on Friday, it looks good. This is a strong buyback. This is what you want to see from the bottom to the close on Friday. That was almost 8% up, so very strong. Had a green day yesterday, and now we're pretty much flat for the day. So the bounce looks good. However, I do have a few problems with this low right here. If I'm zooming in, it looks like a V-shaped recovery. That is very nice. However, that low was created during the Asia session, not during London, not during New York, and that is very unusual. It is not a must that it needs to happen during the New York session, but I would like to see it, because then you have most of the trading volume. So that the bottom here was created during Asia, I find it a little bit sketchy. Other than that, there was not really an exact level that we bounced from. There are people who are saying, yeah, but wait a minute, that was the close of the CME gap. And yes, you are right, there is a CME gap. I'm going to show you right away. That is this box right here. However, the gap was not closed. I also have an alert here, gap closed. That didn't happen, so we kind of front run that close. Also, that is pretty unlikely. That just does not happen a whole lot. Let's go back to the chart. So no CME gap close and no bounce of an exact level, plus it happened during Asia. Very unusual. Now, what is my kind of big plan for the next couple days and weeks? If you've been following the channel, then I told you that everyone and their mother is looking at that 70k to 72k. You have all of these tabs right here on the top. You have the golden pocket exactly at that level. Everyone is looking at it for a bounce. Therefore, I'm thinking this is going to be super crowded. I am looking for a bounce above the level or underneath that level. And this bounce that we had here is, for my taste, a little bit too high. So what is that master plan that I'm talking about in the next couple days and weeks? What I'm hoping to see to play out. For now, I would like to see a continuation to the upside. Right now trading at 85, and I want to see it higher. We had three major levels. We first had that 91, then we had the 89, and then I had a possible SRP level from that 85. If you've been following me, you know that I said once we start breaking the 91, we're just going to trickle down, and eventually we're going to bounce off from a much lower level. But now we start reclaiming these levels. So what happens in the market? What happens with the psychology? Everyone was super bearish right here at the bottom, and then we had this almost kind of surprise bounce. What I'm hoping now to see is that price is going to move higher in the next couple days. In other words, we are then going to reclaim some of these levels that we lost. So the 89, that 91, and then I would like to see a bounce from this macro value area low, from that major area that we created here, starting from half November all the way to the breakdown last week, and then a bounce off that level. Now, what this will do is that everyone said, oh my god, we had such a big pump up, we are 80% up, and a lot of people are then very bullish again, and they will try to long every bounce that they see. So if we are then rolling over here from that macro value area low, they will first try to long this first bounce of this major level. That will fill, price will go lower. Then we just try it again. They will fill again, and eventually you see that price is just slowly grinding lower again, and it's just another dump. And then this move to the upside was nothing more and less than just a retest of that macro value area low. It was support before, as you can see here, many times in a row, and now it will act as resistance. Also, what nicely can come in to play is that if you put a trend line right here, you can see that perfectly lines up with the value area low back test and this could be such a nice bull trap. Everyone gets super bullish after such a big pump up, 18%, and then you're hitting that macro value area low, trend line, see ya, don't want to be ya, and you're going lower, and that's it. And eventually then you're creating a lower low here on price. Now, the nice thing that would happen if that happens is if you see the momentum wave on the daily doing this, creating a higher low here on the momentum wave and a lower low on price. That is your confirmed bullish divergence on a super macro time frame, and that could then ignite a new bull market to the upside, a new all-time high. And of course, I'm aiming for not hitting this level, so I want to see it be front run and then go higher, or I want to see it dump lower to then eventually bounce off and then to go higher, so underneath that 70k or above that 72k. Those are the two major areas, and the nice thing now about this is it needs to be above 72 and underneath this level. So this now gives us a very exact box, exact price target, somewhere from 77 to 72. Now, I do have some very exact price levels in this box. I'm not sharing it in this video and not in this chart, but I do share them on my free Discord. Free Discord, exactly, you heard that right, a free Discord. The link is in the description, so please click on the link and you are able to join. And there I will go pretty much daily over all the price levels, the exact targets that I'm looking at, trades that I'm taking, trades that I'm not taking, when I'm entering a trade, exiting a trade, what I want to see, not only in crypto but also on stocks, on futures, the broader market. So feel free to join that Discord. I think it's a lot of fun. We have some great traders in there, and it is incredible value that you're getting. Again, it's completely for free. Feel free to check that out. So this is my master plan. I first want to see price to go up, trap a lot of long traders, and then they are going to try to long every bounce, which is just a very temporary bounce, and eventually we are going to create a lower low as the one that we have created now, and then we are going to wreck the most amount of traders. Guys, if you like my idea or you dislike my idea, please let me know in the comments, and when you're down there anyways, also feel free to like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave the share this video with your friends if you think this is useful, and see you guys very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.